This simply means that those who were able to sleep were simply unwilling to sleep. So this was somewhat volunteer. Try and understand this. If you were to starve or fast for a week, at the end of the week you probably be a little weak, hungry and slightly thinner. But if you don't sleep for a few days or the entire week, then you'll probably be completely confused, muddled and simply unable to function. A lot of us live by the myth that if you get an extra hour to work, then we will be more productive and more successful. And what harm could it do to skip that 1-2 hours of sleep every night? In clinical practice, we see all the time that people come with various problems, and we realize that people are sleep deprived and they're suffering the consequences of the sleep deprivation. There is no straightforward answer to that, but as much as you need to feel refreshed and rested and ready for another day, but that becomes quite vague for a lot of people. Looking at the studies, it is very clear that 95% of people need at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep in any 24 hours, and most of that sleep must be at night. About 2.5% might do with slightly less than 7 hours of sleep, and another 2.5% might need more than 9 hours of sleep. But those are very small exceptions. Most of the individuals require about 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep at night. I think the first thing I'll recommend is to prioritize sleep over everything else that is less relevant. Second, I think we need to have a strict sleep schedule, sleeping and waking at the same time, even on the weekends, so that the internal body clock, which is the sleep-wake cycle, is stabilized and you're able to sleep and wake at the same time throughout the week. Third, you need to have a clear routine of unwinding in the evenings, which is simply to say that you have to start shutting down things that you're doing so that the mind becomes uncluttered and you're ready to go to bed. And this includes putting away the devices, putting away the work that you need to do, and preparing yourself to go to bed. We all know to lie down, but we don't know to unwind. So it's quite important to unwind and sleep. Next, I would recommend that you consider avoiding any food or substances which stimulate your mind. For example, coffee, tea, fizzy drinks, alcohol, nicotine, especially in the evenings. Obviously, you will take less of those in the daytime, but certainly after 6-7 o'clock in the evening, you would try to avoid them or stay off, especially for those who have suffered sleep problems. Next and very important point is to get yourself some amount of exercise in the daytime. Ideally, you would be exercising for half an hour to 45 minutes in the mornings rather than in the evenings, because then you can use that extra energy levels through the day to be even more tired and ready to relax in the evenings. One more important point is to get an adequate exposure to sunlight. What this does is that it again resets your internal clock, the sleep-wake cycle, so that you get enough exposure to sunlight in the daytime, and you must be exposed to enough darkness at night to be able to sleep naturally and normally. The other point worth making is that for some people, cat nap might be helpful, having a 5-10 minutes nap in the daytime. But if you have longer naps in the daytime, then it's bound to disturb your sleep at night. And one more point to remember is that you need to have adequate ambience and environment in your room. The temperature of the room should be appropriate. The lighting should be dark. Consider very dark curtains so that there is no light in the room. Mattresses and pillow must be comfortable so that you are ready and prepared to have a good night's sleep. The last point I would like to make is that sometimes we are too busy through the daytime and we have too much on our mind. It's sometimes worth writing down what's on your mind on a piece of paper so that it's taken out of your working memory and you're ready and comfortable to sleep. Please remember, good quality and appropriate quantity of sleep is an essential prerequisite for a happier, productive life.